Welcome to Worldwide Wrestling! Hello everyone and welcome to the return of Worldwide Wrestling. This is Pops Reviews and I'm Pops and we're here for some more action here for Worldwide Wrestling, the return. We're here in the Cops Coliseum in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, and this is going to be a real doozy of a card here we have for you tonight. We have 5 matches in store, including 2 title matches. And the matches here tonight, we will have Marty Jannetty will be taking on the Masked Superstar. And the Worldwide Wrestling Tag Team Championships will be up for grabs as the Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov will be taking on an unknown tag team that is debuting here in Worldwide Wrestling. And in a grudge match, we will have Ivan Koloff is going to take on Sergeant Slaughter in a loser leaves town match. And an added stipulation, if Sergeant Slaughter wins the match, he will have Hacksaw Jim Duggan reinstated to Worldwide Wrestling. As well, we will have the Blue Blazer taking on Buddy Rogers, Nature Boy Buddy Rogers with his new manager Mark Davis. And in the main event, it is the return rematch of the champion Harley Race will be taking on the immortal Hulk Hogan in a rematch, as Harley Race, as you saw in the last Worldwide Wrestling episode, was able to take away the title from Hulk Hogan, and Hulk Hogan is getting his rematch here tonight. Alright fans, let's get this thing started here. Let's go to the ring announcer. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 269 pounds, the Masked Superstar. The Masked Superstar, here in Worldwide Wrestling, he's looking to go up the ranks here. And he's going to be taking on a very game Marty Jannetty, I'm sure of that tonight. And his opponent, from Columbus, Georgia, weighing in at 226 pounds, Marty Jannetty! Marty Jannetty! Listen to the ovation for Marty Jannetty as he's taking on the Masked Superstar here. That should be an interesting matchup here. The Masked Superstar and Marty Jannetty. And here we go. Masked Superstar, the red dice, Marty Jannetty in the blue. And here we go. Ding, ding, as you hear the bell. And here we go. These two locking up here. And as Marty Jannetty looking to get a hold of the offense here. Marty with the collar elbow tie-up. And now, Marty Jannetty looking to try and go for a monkey flip. And he gets the Masked Superstar over on that monkey flip. Wow. The Masked Superstar able to get up. And he throws a big clothesline at Marty Jannetty. And Jannetty goes down and the Masked Superstar is in control. The Masked Superstar now looking to has Marty Jannetty's throat drop on the ropes. And he's got the power to do it. And Marty Jannetty gets that throat drop on the ropes. And Marty Jannetty now getting off the camera. You see he's fired up and he starts throwing some right hands at the Masked Superstar. And now it is Marty Jannetty now in control. Marty Jannetty now looking to go for a DDT. And he nailed it on the Masked Superstar. He nailed it on the Masked Superstar and he is hurt. Jannetty now gets him up. He's going for a hip toss. And the Masked Superstar is hurt as he gets hurled over on that hip toss. Jannetty now looking to hit him with a running knee lift. But the Masked Superstar moves out of the way as he was going for that running knee lift. And now the Masked Superstar double sledge to the back of Marty Jannetty. But Jannetty firing back to the midsection right into the breadbasket of the Masked Superstar. Now he's starting to take over now. And now it's Marty Jannetty now with a hip toss on the Masked Superstar, and he's hurt by that hip toss. And you see the fans are going nuts here for Marty Jannetty. Jannetty now going for a running knee lift. But the Masked Superstar again moves out of the way. The Masked Superstar moves out of the way. And now he's going to throw Marty Jannetty into the turnbuckle. Jannetty is a B for the turnbuckle. A 7B. He is crushed by a big clothesline by the Masked Superstar as he came following it in with a big clothesline, and the Masked Superstar now in control. And now the Masked Superstar got Marty Jannetty in a sleeper. He's got Jannetty in a sleeper. And Jannetty gets to the ropes, and now he's making an exit to the outside of the ring. And Jannetty is a B for outside of the ring. And a 6B outside of the ring. The Masked Superstar comes out of the ring, and they're both brawling on the outside. And they're both tied for a B ring rating. And they're both brawling on the outside. Up here, 6 on the outside. And now it is the Masked Superstar who is in control. And the Masked Superstar is in control, and he rolls Jannetty back into the ring. And now it's the Masked Superstar now. And he's got that Cobra hold on Marty Jannetty. He's got the Cobra hold. Jannetty, the 3-4. Referee checking his hand. And Jannetty able to make it to the ropes here. As the Masked Superstar put on that Cobra hold on Marty Jannetty. Marty Jannetty was looking like he's in a little bit of trouble there. And now he's going for a jumping knee smash. This is a choice C move. And he's got the agility rating would be a -2, so that would be a 5. And then the power would be a 9. So Masked Superstar going to go for a power jumping knee smash here. And he just got a 10. So that's now level 2 for Marty Jannetty. And Marty Jannetty now, he's looking to fire back on the Masked Superstar with some big right hands. And he's backing up the Masked Superstar. Now it's Marty Jannetty in control. Jannetty going to try for a suplex. But no, the Masked Superstar reverses it. And he suplexes Marty Jannetty over. And now it is the Masked Superstar in control. A double sledge to the back of Marty Jannetty. But again, he's firing off into the breadbasket of the Masked Superstar. And again, it's Marty Jannetty in control now. What a game, Marty Jannetty here. He's going for a running knee lift on the Masked Superstar. And again, he moved out of the way. Jannetty keeps trying to go for that knee lift. And the Masked Superstar has that scouted out. And now he's going to throw Marty Jannetty into the turnbuckle. Goes Jannetty. Jannetty's a B for the turnbuckle. And Jannetty bounces forward off the turnbuckle. And the Masked Superstar hits a big neckbreaker clothesline. Wow. Hit him with a big nutbreaker clothesline, almost took his head off. And now it is the Masked Superstar in control. The Masked Superstar now. He's going for that big superstar clothesline. And Jannetty's hurt. Marty Jannetty is hurt and in a lot of trouble here. Masked Superstar sends him in the rope. He's going for that big flying cross chop. And down goes Jannetty after that big flying cross chop. And now the Masked Superstar going for his swinging neckbreaker. Oh, he hit it. He got it. And now he's going for the cover. Needs a 4 for a count of 1. And Jannetty's able to kick out on a count of 1. Wow, Marty Jannetty. What resilience by this man here. Against the Masked Superstar. Masked Superstar now. He's going to roll back on level 2 offense. And he's got some forearm smashes to the back of Marty Jannetty. And Jannetty is hurt by those big forearm smashes. And now the Masked Superstar looking to go for a sleeper. He's got Jannetty in a sleeper. And the referee is checking Jannetty's arms. Needs a 5 for the first one. A 6 for the second. And Jannetty able to make it to the rope. Again, Marty Jannetty is able to make it to the rope. But Jannetty now, he's in a whole lot of trouble. It's the Masked Superstar. He's going to go for that jumping knee smash. Choice C. He's going to go for the power. He's going to go for the power, so that's 9. But Jannetty able to reverse it. Jannetty able to reverse that jumping knee smash as he moved out of the way. And now does Marty Jannetty take it over now on offense. Jannetty now throwing a drop kick at the Masked Superstar. And he goes down, and Jannetty now, he's going for the cover. 3 for a count of 1. Oh, and the Masked Superstar is able to kick out on a count of 1. But now it's Marty Jannetty now in control. Jannetty now going to get him up in a big atomic drop. And the Masked Superstar is hurt by that big atomic drop by Marty Jannetty. Jannetty now trying to get him up in a suplex. Can he get him up? Yes, he does. And down on the mat. Textbook suplex by Marty Jannetty. And now Marty Jannetty now. He's going for the super kick. And the Masked Superstar is down and he's leaving the ring. Masked Superstar down. He's outside the ring. And he is a B outside the ring. Masked Superstar trying to get his bearings. And the referee laying a hard count on him. And Marty Jannetty grabs him as he's trying to get back into the ring. And now it's Marty Jannetty on the offense here. Jannetty now. Gonna go for a drop kick on the Masked Superstar. And he's down and he's rolling out of the ring again. The Masked Superstar rolls out of the ring. 5B out of the ring. And Jannetty comes out of the ring. But the Masked Superstar grabs him and smashes him right into the announcer's table. And the referee, talking to the Masked Superstar, he's threatening to disqualify him. And the referee, very close to disqualifying the Masked Superstar, and he does. The referee has disqualified the Masked Superstar. Your winner of this contest, as a result of a disqualification, Marty Jannetty. And now the Masked Superstar has just thrown a referee into the ring barrier. Come on. What's he doing? And Jannetty now trying to break it up, and now he's beating on Marty Jannetty. And now he picks up Jannetty, and he just clotheslined him on top of the barrier. And you can see Jannetty holding his throat. And the referee's coming in, and the Masked Superstar raising his hand like he won. But he got disqualified here. The Masked Superstar, not the winner of this one, as Marty Jannetty wins by disqualification. But Marty Jannetty looks hurt here. And we will be back. Alright, what an opening contest that was. And let's go to Mean Gene, who will give you some updates on some of the happenings in Worldwide Wrestling. Alright, thank you, Pops. And we're here to give you an update of some of the happenings that have happened in the Worldwide Wrestling world. This is dating back to April. We had the Moondogs, Rex and Spot, defeat the Bushwhackers, Luke and Butch, with Moondog Spot pinning Luke with the backbreaker elbow combo. Both the Moondogs and Bushwhackers making their debuts in Worldwide Wrestling, but the Moondogs played spoilers, upsetting the Bushwhackers. Bushwhackers went for their running knee smash 3 times and missed all 3. Moondogs used a double team top rope axe handle to wear down Luke and beat him with the backbreaker elbow. Bushwhackers used to pin saves, and Moondogs used 1. Moondog Rex had 1 fatigue, Moondog Spot had 2 fatigue, Butch Miller had 0 fatigue, and Luke Williams had 7 fatigue. In the other match, Jimmy Snuka defeated Gorgeous George with Sherry Dupree with a power slam. Jimmy Snuka overcame Sherry Dupree's distraction and interference. Gorgeous George used his antics and Georgie pins and busted open Jimmy Snuka. Jimmy even hit the Superfly Smash, but George kicked out. Jimmy finally put George away with a power slam to knock the wind out of George. Jimmy Snuka had 4 fatigue. Gorgeous George had 2 fatigue. Then we had Ricky the Dragon Steamboat defeating the Honky Tonk Man with a Dragon Knife Edge. No Jimmy Hart at this show with Honky Tonk Man, and he took a lot of punishment in this. Honky kicked out of 2 flying crossbody blocks. Honky even had his own offense and hit his shake, rattle, and roll, but the Dragon kicked out. The Dragon dished out a lot of punishment and finally beat him with the big Dragon Knife Edge. Ricky Steamboat had 3 fatigue. The Honky Tonk Man had 5 fatigue. And Don Morocco with Mr. Fuji defeated Boba Brazil with the over-the-shoulder backbreaker. In a back-and-forth match, Morocco was working Boba Brazil's shoulder with multiple over-the-shoulder backbreakers. Boba Brazil came back with multiple cocoa butts. Mr. Fuji tried to distract and was kicked out of the match. But Morocco went back to another over-the-shoulder backbreaker that did in Boba Brazil. Don Morocco had 5 fatigue. Boba Brazil had 5 fatigue. And Bruiser Brody defeated Stan Hansen by DQ when Hansen pushed the ref and used a steel chair on Brody outside the ring. Brody had Hansen going, but Hansen kept going outside the ring and used a chair and shoving the ref to get DQ'd. A brawl erupted after the match was over. Bruiser Brody had 0 fatigue and Stan Hansen had 0 fatigue. And that about does it here, Pops. Let's go back to you. All right, you can see we are ready for our next match here as the tag team champions, the Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov, in the ring, and they're awaiting their opponents here. Their opponents at a combined weight of 623 pounds from parts unknown, the Warlord, the Barbarian, the Powers of Pain. Look at the Sheik and Volkov, they're upset that they have to defend their titles against these men, the Powers of Pain. Coming to the ring, the Warlord and Barbarian, and they are ready to get it on here to try and go after the Worldwide Wrestling Tag Team Championships are up for grabs here tonight. Iron Sheik and and Nikolai Volkov very upset here, and we're ready to get it on here. The Powers of Pain with the blue dice, Sheik and Volkov in the red. And the Iron Sheik immediately going to an eye rake on the Barbarian. And the Sheik now looking to get a clothesline. His agility is a +1. The Barbarian's a +1, so he's going to get that clothesline off here. Gets the clothesline, and the Barbarian is hurt by that clothesline. Barbarian looking to make a tag. Needs a 5, 6 or under. And is able to make the tag to the Warlord. So now the Warlord checks in. And he rolls on level 1 offense as he has control. The Warlord now. He's going to go for an elbow drop. Agility +2. And he misses the elbow drop as the Sheik moved out of the way. And now it is the Iron Sheik in control. The Sheik now got the Warlord up. He's going for a belly-to-belly suplex. And the Warlord is hurt by that belly-to-belly suplex as only the Sheik could deliver. The Sheik now gets him up, throws a kick to the midsection. Big kick to the midsection. The Warlord's hurt. He's using probably that loaded boot as usual that the referee never checked. And now he's going to throw the Warlord into the ropes. Into the ropes goes the Warlord. And the Warlord is a C for the ropes. 6C. Warlord comes off ropes and the Sheik puts him down with a big boot to the midsection. And the Sheik is still in control here. The Sheik now with another kick to the midsection. He must have heard that the Warlord ate something before the match. But now the Warlord now firing back with some big forearm shots. And now he's taking over the Warlord now. He's going to throw the Sheik into the turnbuckle. The Sheik is an A into the turnbuckle. And the Warlord comes charging. The Warlord comes charging with a running shoulder dive, but he moved out of the way, and he goes crashing to the outside. Warlord goes crashing to the outside, and now he's on the outside of the ring. And he's a B outside the ring. And the Sheik now comes out of the ring. The Sheik is coming out of the ring to continue to fight, but the Warlord grabs him and he's going to smash him right into the ringside barrier. He smashes him into the ringside barrier and the referee's out there. And he's looking to maybe disqualify the Warlord, but no, he does not. And now the Warlord throws the Sheik back into the ring. And the Warlord is in control and the fans are going nuts here. And now the Warlord going for a stalling body slam on the Iron Sheik. And he is hurt. He got him with that stalling body slam. The Warlord now gets him up. Double axe handles to the back of the Sheik, and he is hurt. The Iron Sheik is hurt. And now the Warlord looking to send the Sheik in the ropes for a big high back body drop. And the Sheik goes over it. He went hard on the mat. That big high back body drop by the Warlord. Now the Warlord's going to throw the Sheik into the ropes. Goes the Iron Sheik. The Sheik goes into the ropes and he is a B. And then the Warlord drops down. Sheik goes over the top. And now the Sheik. The Warlord tries a running clothesline, but the Sheik does as well. They're both down. Both wrestlers are down. And the Sheik looks like he's getting up first. The Sheik, somehow he got the better of that clothesline. And he is in control. The Sheik is in control now as he got the better of that clothesline. And now he's looking, wait a minute, he's hitting his boot on the mat there. He's looking to load that boot up. Volkov distracting referee while the Sheik is doing this. What is going on here? And the Sheik loading up that boot. And the Warlord gets nailed by that boot. And looks like he took some severe damage here. And the Sheik is in control here. The Sheik now. He's going to throw the Warlord into the ropes. Goes the Warlord. The Warlord. He is a C. And the Sheik now looking to hit him with a big clothesline. And the Sheik hit him with a big clothesline. He came off the rope and now he's spitting on the Warlord. Come on. Give me a break. You don't need for that. And now the Sheik going for a Boston Crab. Choice H. The agility. He needs 8, a 10, or lower to get this off. And he does. He's got that Boston Crab on the Warlord. And the Warlord is in a lot of pain here, as you can see by his face here. And the referee asking the Warlord. The Sheik got that Boston Crab locked in, and the Warlord now, he's at 5 fatigue. The referee asking him for the first time. Referee asking the second time, and does he want to give up? But the Warlord is able to make it to the ropes. Barbarian believing in his partner not to interfere yet. And now the Sheik again with that loaded boot. The Sheik loading up the boot on the Warlord. And he hit him hard with that boot again. And again, Volkov is distracting the referee. So the Sheik was able to load up the boot again. Now he's going for a big belly-to-belly suplex. Can he get the Warlord up? Yes, he does. He's got the Warlord up, and down goes the Warlord. And the Warlord's going to roll out of the ring. Out of the ring goes the Warlord. And again, he is a B. And the referee putting the count on the Warlord, and he just gets back in, and the Sheik now hammers him with a big forearm smash to the back. And now he's going for a vertical suplex. This is a choice C move. He's going to go for the agility, which is 11 or under. And he got it. Vertical suplex on the Warlord. And the Warlord is down. And the Sheik now. He's got him on the rope now. He's going with that camel rider. He's riding the Warlord. The Warlord's back as it's already been injured. And the Warlord is hurt. And the Sheik is now going to tag in Volkov. Volkov comes in for the first time in the match here. Nikolai Volkov now rolling on level 2. Going for a double axe handle, which is a choice F. He's going to go for an agility double axe handle. So that is a 9 or less. Oh, and the Warlord blocks it, and now he nails Volkov with a big right hand. And now he's going to tag in the Barbarian. The Barbarian's going to check in. The Barbarian now, he's rolling on level 2 offense. The Barbarian now on Volkov. He's looking to get him up in a press slam. Can he get the big Russian up? He got him up in the air, yes. He got him up. And down to the mat goes Volkov. Volkov going to try and make a tag. And he's able to tag in the Sheik on a hot tag. So the Iron Sheik gets back in. And the Sheik rolling on level 1 offense as he got that tag. And now a throat chop by the Iron Sheik. The Barbarian, but the Barbarian fights back with a big right hand. And now it's the Barbarian who is in control. Barbarian now. They're going to go for a clothesline on the Sheik. They both have the same agility. But the Sheik ducked under. And now the Sheik gets him with his own clothesline. What a matchup this has been. Sheik now looking to get him up in a fireman's carry. And the Warlord is dazed. He's going to try and make a tag. He cannot make a tag, and the Sheik now in control. The Sheik again got him up in a fireman's carry. And the Warlord is dazed. And he's able to make a tag. The Barbarian. The Warlord is now checking in. I don't know how smart that is, but it's now the Warlord who is in control. He's got the Sheik in an arm wringer. And the Sheik is dazed. He's going to try and make a tag. And the Sheik does. He gets out of it. And in comes Nikolai Volkov. Volkov now in control. As now they rake the eyes of the Warlord. And now Volkov in control. Volkov now with a hammer to the back. And a hammer to the back with the Warlord shakes it off. And now he hits Volkov to the midsection. And now it's the Warlord who is in control. The Warlord now going to throw Volkov into the ropes. Volkov is a C for ropes. Into the ropes he goes. And he comes off. Volkov comes off the rope with a big shoulder tackle. And he knocks the Warlord down. Wow, that's an impressive strength by Volkov. As he knocked the Warlord down with that big shoulder tackle. And now it's Volkov in control. Volkov now has got him in the corner. With some big, huge shoulder blocks. In the corner. On the Warlord. But the Warlord hammers back with some big forearms. Big forearm smashes to the back of Volkov. And now the Warlord now hits him with another big overhand forearm. This is just power. This is just raw power from these guys here in this matchup. Big raw power, and Volkov is hurt. And now the Warlord with a double axe handle to the back again. They're working on each other's backs here in this match. And Volkov is hurt by these shots here by the Warlord. Warlord again with another double axe handle to the back. And Volkov is hurt. And the Warlord is going to tag in the Barbarian. In comes the Barbarian now. And he's going to see what he can do against Nikolai Volkov. He's going to try and get the big Russian up in the shoulder breaker. And he is down. Volkov is down. And now the Warlord, the Barbarian going for the big flying clothesline. And in tag matches, he's substituted with the elevated clothesline. +2 tag. So now he's going for that flying clothesline. It's the elevated clothesline. And he hit Volkov with that big elevated clothesline. So that's a +2. 5. And he going for the cover. 5 for a count of 1. And Volkov kicks out on a count of 1. Unbelievable. And the tag was made. So the Warlord is back in there after that flying elevated clothesline at Volkov. Wow. He was able to get out of that. And now it is the Warlord with a press slam choice G move. He's looking to get him up in a press slam choice G. And the power rating for Volkov is a -3 to 5. The Warlord hits him with a press slam, and now he's going to go up to the ropes. I don't know if that's good for this big man to be going up and climbing the ropes. Volkov is a death jump B. 6-7. On the death jump chart B. And the Warlord able to come off the rope and hit him with a big flying clothesline. And the big Russian goes down. And it is the Warlord who is in control after that big flying clothesline. And look at Volkov. He doesn't know what hit him. And now the Warlord, what's he going to do now? He's going to roll back onto level 2. He's going to throw Volkov into the ropes. Into the ropes goes Volkov. And he is a C for ropes. And Volkov comes off the ropes and hits a big flying tackle on the Warlord, knocks him down on the mat. And now it's Nikolai Volkov who is in control. And Volkov is going to make a tag to the Sheik. And the Sheik is coming in here. The Sheik now. He's going to throw the Warlord into the turnbuckle. Into the turnbuckle goes the Warlord. And he is an A turnbuckle. And Sheik comes in for a running clothesline, but the Warlord moves out of the way. And the Sheik goes crashing into the turnbuckle. And now the Warlord is going to give him a small package in a roll-up. The Warlord got the Sheik pinned. And he is a 2. And the Sheik able to kick out on a count of 1. The champ showing their resilience here. And the Warlord now in control. Warlord going for a stalling body slam on the Sheik. But the Sheik able to rake the eyes and get out of that slam. And now it's the Iron Sheik in control. The Sheik now looking to go for an abdominal stretch. But the Warlord overpowers him and hip tosses him over. And now the Warlord's going to tag in the Barbarian. The Barbarian's coming back in the ring. The Barbarian now with a shoulder breaker on the Iron Sheik. And the Sheik is hurt by that big shoulder breaker. The Barbarian, headbutt to the back of the Iron Sheik. And the Sheik is hurt by that big headbutt to the back. He's going to get him up in a press slam. He's got him up in the press slam. And down on the mat goes the Sheik, and he is hurt. Man, their backs got to be hurting them. These guys are working each other's backs over. And now the Warlord going for, the Barbarian, going for a shoulder breaker. And the Sheik is hurt. The Barbarian now, with knees to the midsection. This is a choice A move. That's the Sheik's power rating. He's a -1, so it'll be a 7. He's going to throw the Sheik into the ropes. He is going to throw the Sheik into the ropes. Goes the Sheik. The Sheik is a B into the ropes. And again, they both clothesline each other. Both wrestlers clotheslining each other. But now it is the Barbarian. He is getting up as referee, putting the count on both wrestlers, but the Barbarian, he's the one getting up. And now the Barbarian's going to take over control here. The Barbarian now. He's going for his diving headbutt on the Sheik. And he hit it on the Sheik. He hit it, and now he's going for the cover. He's a 3 for a count of 1. And the Sheik kicks out. The Sheik kicks out on a count of 1, but the Sheik now is taking some punishment. The Barbarian now in control. Barbarian's going to throw the Iron Sheik out of the ring. Out of the ring goes the Sheik. And the Sheik out of the ring. He's an A. And the Barbarian coming out of the ring. And they're both brawling on the outside. Sheik and the Barbarian brawling on the outside of the ring. And they both have an A rating. And the Barbarian's able to get the advantage on the brawl on the outside. Big right hands by the Barbarian forces the Sheik back into the ring. And now the Barbarian is in control. He's going to roll up. He's going to go for a press slam. And again, he's got the power. He's got the power. And the Sheik slides down. He goes over the back. And now the Sheik rakes the Barbarian's back as he slid down out of that press slam. I don't know how he got out of that. And now it's the Iron Sheik in control. The Sheik now. He got the Barbarian. He's got him on the ropes now. He's choking him on the ropes. But the Barbarian is able to get out of that. And now he's firing back on the Iron Sheik. Then now it's the Barbarian in control. The Barbarian going for a shoulder breaker. And the Sheik is hurt. Sheik looking to make a tag. He cannot. Barbarian in control. Barbarian now going to throw the Sheik into the turnbuckle. Into the turnbuckle goes the Sheik. 5. Into the turnbuckle. And the Sheik is an A. The Sheik bounces forward off the turnbuckle and catches the charging opponent with a skull-splitting running lariat. He hit him with a big clothesline. And the Barbarian goes down hard. Barbarian went down hard off that clothesline. And he is hurt, and the Iron Sheik taking over now. The Sheik going to throw him into the turnbuckle. Into the turnbuckle goes the Barbarian, and he is a B. 8B into the turnbuckle. And he's crushed by that big boot by the Iron Sheik. And the Sheik now is going to look to make a tag to Nikolai Volkov. Volkov going to get in here now on the Barbarian. And now he's going for a double axe handle. Choice F. Choice F. The agility is an 8. He's going to go for the agility. And he does not get it as the Barbarian is able to reverse it and sends Volkov down to the mat. And now there's the Barbarian in control. Barbarian now with knees to the midsection. This is a choice A. And the power rating, he's going to hit him with those shots to the midsection. Now he throws Volkov into the ropes. Volkov goes into the ropes, and he is a C into the ropes. And the Barbarian trying to get in a position for a back body drop. But Volkov grabs him, hits him with a big pile driver. Big pile driver by Nikolai Volkov. And now he's in control. Volkov now. He's going to roll back on level 2 offense, and he's going to try and tackle him in the corner. He's trying to tackle him in the corner, but the Barbarian reverses now. He's laying in some big shoulder tackles on Nikolai Volkov in the corner. And now's the Barbarian in control. Barbarian now. Into the turnbuckle. Into the turnbuckle goes Volkov. And he's a 6A into the turnbuckle. And the Barbarian charges in, and Volkov lifts the knee to the head of the Barbarian as he came charging in, and now it's Volkov in control. Volkov now with a big running stomp on the Barbarian, who is hurt. Big running stomp on the Barbarian, and now Volkov got him in a chokehold. It's a choice B move. Got him in a chokehold. And the agility was a 9. And he's going to go for a 9 or less. He's got the agility. Yeah, he got it. With that chokehold on the Barbarian. And he is hurt, and he's going to try and make a tag. And the Barbarian is able to make the tag on Volkov. Barbarian is able to make the tag to the Warlord. And now the Warlord is taken in, and he's going to roll on level 2 because Volkov has fatigue. The hot tag, and the Warlord comes in. And he's going to throw Nikolai Volkov into the ropes. Goes Volkov. He's a 6C into the ropes. And he gets put down with a big back elbow by the Warlord. And listen to these fans. They're loving it here. And now the Warlord going for a knee lift. This is a choice F move. Choice F move with this knee lift. He's going to go for an agility. 9 or less. And he got it. And Volkov gets hit with that big knee lift. And he is hurt, and he's going to try and make a tag. And he does. As the Sheik comes in. The Iron Sheik comes in. As Volkov dived across for that tag. Now the Sheik is rolling on level 2 offense. The Sheik now with a kick to the stomach on the Warlord. And he is hurt. The Sheik now going for a chest breaker. But the Warlord fires back some shots in the midsection. And he cannot get that chest breaker off. And now it's the Warlord in control. Warlord now going for a belly-to-belly suplex. Giving the Sheik his own medicine here. He's got the power. And the Sheik is hurt by that big belly-to-belly suplex. Now the Warlord going with a double axe handles to the back of the Iron Sheik. And the Sheik is hurt. The Warlord now going for a high back body drop on the Sheik. But the Sheik caught him with the boot as he put his head down for that big back body drop. And now the Warlord is grabbing his throat, and the Sheik is in control. The Sheik now got him on the ropes, and he's choking him on the ropes. He's choking him on the ropes. But now it's the Warlord firing back with some elbow smashes to the midsection. And the Warlord now, he's in control. The Warlord now looking to drop an elbow. Oh, and he missed the elbow. He missed. The Sheik wasn't there. He telegraphed to move. He's probably exhausted here. And now the Sheik looking to give him his own belly-to-belly suplex. And the Warlord is down, and he is hurt. The Sheik now going to throw the Warlord into the turnbuckle. 3 into the turnbuckle. A turnbuckle. The Sheik tries running clothesline, but again, the Warlord moves out of the way, and the Sheik crashes into the turnbuckle. And the Warlord again, he's going for a schoolboy. He's going for a pin. So now he needs 4 for counter 1. Then the Sheik kicks out on the count of 1. Boy, that Sheik is resilient, but the Warlord is in control. He's going to tag in the Barbarian. The Barbarian now checks into the match. Then the Barbarian's had a little rest now. The Barbarian now, he's going for the flying clothesline. He's going for the elevated clothesline. That's a +2. That's 5, 6, 7. He hit it. Big flying clothesline. They're going for the cover as he tags in. He tagged in the Warlord. And the Sheik is able to kick out on the count of 1. What a tough guy this Sheik is. Unbelievable. Now look at the powers of pain. They cannot believe it. They throw in the kitchen sink at the Sheik, and he's still able to kick out of that. Unbelievable. And now the Warlord going for a running power slam. He's going for a running power slam. This is not a finisher. This is a 3 move. And the Sheik is down. The Sheik is down. He's going to leave the ring. The Sheik rolls out of the ring after that power slam. 6. Out of the ring. Unbelievable match we have here. And the Warlord now coming out of the ring to get the Sheik. And the Sheik hits him with that boot in the midsection. And now he just used the ring bell and hit the Warlord in the head with the ring bell. And the referee is coming out there to see if disqualify the Sheik. And the Sheik has been disqualified. The tag team champions have been disqualified after the Sheik just used the bell on the Warlord. And look at the Barbarian checking on his partner. And now Volkov coming over and laying the boots in on the Barbarian. Sheik and Volkov laying the boots on the Barbarian. As they just busted open the Warlord with that ring bell shot. And now they just threw the Barbarian into the ring barrier. Come on again. What is with this? They need to get people out here. The referees are coming out here. And the Sheik and Volkov are still tag team champions after that huge match. The winners of this contest as a result of a disqualification. The Powers of Pain! The Powers of Pain win by disqualification. But Sheik and Volkov still remain Worldwide Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Unbelievable. The Warlord had 3 fatigue on him in this match. Volkov had 1. Sheik had 4. And Sheik and Volkov getting out of here as the Warlord, he is laid busted open. And they may have won the battle, but they did not win the war here. As the Warlord and Barbarian in their debut in Worldwide Wrestling, as the Warlord was busted open by that ring bell shot. And we'll be back with our next match coming right away. Alright, we are back, and this next match is a loser leaves town match here. Let's get underway. Making his way to the ring from Moscow, Russia, weighing 115 kilos, Ivan Koloff. Ivan Koloff. And he has vowed to send Sergeant Slaughter out of Worldwide Wrestling, just like how he did Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And his opponent, from Parris Island, South Carolina, weighing in at 305 pounds, Sergeant Slaughter! Sergeant Slaughter, here in Worldwide Wrestling, and he has vowed to get Koloff out of here and to get back his buddy Hacksaw Jim Duggan into Worldwide Wrestling. So here we go. Ivan Koloff and Sergeant Slaughter here. And they lock up here. And it's going to be the Sarge in the blue, and he takes over with that collar elbow tie-up. And now, Sergeant Slaughter looking to go for a clothesline. And he's got the agility on Koloff. But Koloff ducks under the way and hits him with his own clothesline. And now Koloff now with that big Russian hammer. And he nailed the Sarge, and the Sarge is down. Koloff now going for a cover, 2 for a count of 1. And Sergeant Slaughter is able to kick out on a count of 1. With the Russian Bear already in control of this match here now. Koloff now with a double stomp. And Slaughter is hurt by that big double stomp. Koloff now going back on level 2. He's going to send Sergeant Slaughter into the turnbuckle. Sergeant Slaughter's a C into the turnbuckle. Into the turnbuckle goes Sergeant Slaughter. And Koloff comes charging in. Sergeant Slaughter lifts a knee to the head of Ivan Koloff as he came charging in. And now there's Sergeant Slaughter in control. Slaughter now with a kick with the military boot. But Koloff returns it back with a kick with his own Russian boot. And now there's Ivan Koloff, who is in control. He's going for a leg drop on Sergeant Slaughter. And the Sarge is down. Sarge is down. He's leaving the ring. Sergeant Slaughter rolling out of the ring. And he is A for out of the ring. With the referee putting the count on Sergeant Slaughter, and Koloff Again, grabbing him as he's getting back into the ring, and now it is Koloff in control. Koloff now with the Russian backbreaker on Sergeant Slaughter, and he is hurt. Sergeant Slaughter is hurt here. And the fans trying to get behind the Sarge here. Double thrust to the throat area of Sergeant Slaughter, and he is hurt by that big double thrust. Koloff now with the leg drop. And the Sarge is hurt. The Sarge is hurt. He's taking some punishment here. Koloff again with that double thrust. Sarge is hurt by that double thrust here. And now Koloff gets him along the ropes, and he's now straddling him along the ropes there. And Slaughter, he is hurt. He is hurt. He's taking some punishment here. Koloff now going to send him into the ropes. The Sarge is a B. Into the ropes goes Sergeant Slaughter. And Sarge comes off the ropes, and Koloff puts him down with a Russian sickle. Nailed him with that big clothesline. And now it is Koloff in control. He's going to throw him into the ropes again. Into the ropes goes Sarge. Sarge again is a B for ropes. He comes off the ropes, and Koloff now hits him with a back elbow this time. And Sarge goes down on the mat. Koloff now gets him up again. He's going to throw him again into the ropes. Again into the ropes goes Sergeant Slaughter. And again, he gets put down with another big back elbow. And look at Koloff. Look at the expression on his face. He's loving it. He's laughing about it. And now he's going for the Russian hammer. And the Sarge is hurt. The Sarge is hurt. He's in a lot of trouble. Again, Koloff with that rope straddle on Sergeant Slaughter. But the Sarge now able to come off. And now he's firing back with some big right hands. And he's able to turn the tide now. Sarge now looking to go for a clothesline. He's got the agility. And Koloff is dazed by that clothesline. Sergeant Slaughter now. He's going for a turnbuckle slingshot. This is a choice B. And the agility, 9 or less, he got that turnbuckle slingshot off. And Koloff, he is dazed by that turnbuckle slingshot. You can see his eyes rolling. And now Sarge now goes for another big clothesline. And Koloff is hurt. He's down on the mat. He hit hard. And the Sarge is in control. Sarge now with that kick with the military boot. But Koloff answers back with his own kick to the midsection of Sergeant Slaughter. And turns the tide again. Koloff now with a headbutt. And Sarge, he is hurt. Koloff now going for a leg drop on Sergeant Slaughter. And he is hurt. He is hurt by that leg drop. Koloff now with a Russian hammer. And Sergeant Slaughter hurt by that big Russian hammer by Ivan Koloff. Koloff now looking again, go for a leg drop. And the Sarge is hurt. He's wearing down the Sarge with all these moves here. He's going to throw Sergeant Slaughter into the turnbuckle. Sarge is a C into the turnbuckle. 9C. And now he throws Sarge into the turnbuckle, but they both clothesline each other. But as Koloff is the one getting up first, as he had the lesser the impact. Sarge took the worst of that, and Koloff gets up first. And now Koloff with a double stomp. And now he's going for a pin on Sergeant Slaughter. 3 for a count of 1. And Sergeant Slaughter is able to kick out on a count of 1, but he's taking some punishment here. As Ivan Koloff now, he's going for that Russian backbreaker. Oh, he nailed it. He nailed him with that Russian backbreaker. Now he's going for the cover again. 4 for a count of 1. Sarge able to kick out on a count of 1. The resiliency of Sergeant Slaughter, but he's taking some punishment from Koloff. Again, Koloff with that double stomp. And the Sarge is hurt. And now Koloff going for a leg drop on Sergeant Slaughter, and he is down. He is down and he is hurt. And Sarge is rolling out of the ring. Out of the ring goes Sarge. He's a 6A out of the ring. And Koloff comes out of the ring, and they're both brawling on the outside. And now Koloff grabs a chair and he hits Sergeant Slaughter with a chair. Come on. He just hit Sergeant Slaughter with a chair. And the referee's threatening to disqualify him. And Koloff saying that the fan gave it to him. And the referee just letting it go here. And now Koloff throws Slaughter back into the ring. Hits him with the big Russian backbreaker. And now he's going for a cover. Needs a 5 for a count of 1. Sergeant Slaughter kicks out on a count of 1. Now listen to the fans chanting, USA! USA! Yeah, trying to get behind Sergeant Slaughter. Double stomp by Koloff. Double stomp by Koloff, and Sergeant Slaughter is hurt. Sergeant Slaughter is hurt. He's got him on the rope, straddling on the rope, and the Sarge is hurt. Now he's going to throw Slaughter into the ropes. Go Slaughter. And Slaughter is a B for ropes. And Koloff hit him with the big Russian sickle as he came off the ropes. Big Russian sickle. And Koloff is feeling it here as he's got Sergeant Slaughter rocking and reeling. Now Koloff with a double stomp. He's working that midsection. And Sarge is hurt. The Sarge is hurt. He's taking a lot of punishment in this match. Koloff with a double thrust. And Sergeant Slaughter is hurt by that double thrust. Koloff now setting him up for a leg drop. And down. He hits the big leg drop, and Sergeant Slaughter again rolling out of the ring after the impact of that leg drop. And out of the ring, A. Sarge trying to get his bearings, and he's taking a huge beating here by Ivan Koloff. Sergeant Slaughter now grabs Koloff, he drags him out of the ring, and he smashes him into the turnbuckle post. And listen to the fans. Sarge smashes Koloff into the turnbuckle post. And now he rolls Koloff back into the ring, and now it is Sergeant Slaughter who's in control. Slaughter with a vertical suplex. Can he get him up? It's a choice H move. Choice H. The agility is going to be a 9 or less. He got him up. And that vertical suplex, and down on the mat goes Koloff. He is hurt by that big vertical suplex. And now the Sarge is trying to see if he can turn the tide here. Kick with a military boot. The Koloff again answers back with his own kick. And Koloff takes over again as the Sarge is bending over in pain. And now another kick to the ribs by Koloff. But Slaughter hits him with a big short arm clothesline as he came out of that. And now the Sarge now hit him with a little small Slaughter cannon there. And now with a kick with a military boot. Then Koloff again returns. He fires back. That Sarge with his own kick. And now he's going to throw the Sarge into the ropes. 7B into the ropes goes Sergeant Slaughter. And the Koloff puts him down again with a big back elbow as he came off the ropes. Koloff now with a big Russian hammer. And Sarge is hurt. Sarge is taking a huge beating here in this matchup here. He's taking a lot of punishment. Koloff now going to throw the Sarge into the ropes. Goes Sergeant Slaughter. And he is a B. Again, they both hit each other with a big clothesline. They both come off the ropes. They're both wrestlers are down. Referee putting the count on both wrestlers. But it is Koloff again getting up. He got the better of that. And it's Koloff now with a Russian backbreaker. And Sarge is hurt by that big Russian backbreaker. Koloff now again with another leg drop. And Slaughter is down, and he is leaving the ring. He is going to the outside of the ring. Sarge is taking a whole lot of punishment in this match here. Sergeant Slaughter and the fans, USA! USA! And now, Sarge now grabs Koloff's leg, drags him out of the ring, and again he smashes him again into the turnbuckle post. Holy cow! Look at Koloff. Look at his face, and now he's rolling back into the ring. He doesn't want any more of that. Now listen to the fans. They're trying to get behind the Sarge now to do something here. Sarge now with a backbreaker on Koloff, and he is down. And Koloff is the one leaving the ring. Koloff now. 6. Egg out of the ring. And Sarge now comes out of the ring. They're both brawling on the outside. And again, Koloff smashes him into the ring barrier on the outside. Referee warning Koloff that he's going to disqualify him. Koloff, though, says he didn't do it on purpose. Come on, as if he didn't do it on purpose. Come on. And now Koloff now gets the Sarge back in. And now he just hit him with the Russian sickle as they get back inside the ring. Wow, he just brought that out of nowhere. Big Russian sickle. That's a +2. 6, 7, 8. And he's going for the cover. 8 for a count of 1. 9 for a count of 2. Oh! Who's that? It's Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Hacksaw Jim Duggan is here. What's he doing here? Hacksaw Jim Duggan is here. And listen to these fans. They can't believe that Hacksaw Jim Duggan is here. At 12. And Duggan storms the ring. But the opponent wins the ensuing brawl and throws him out of the ring. Koloff. Hacksaw trying to get in there. Koloff started wailing on him. Right on his back. Knees to the back. Then he motions the crowd. He's going for his finisher. And he just hit Sergeant Slaughter with a big Russian sickle. He just hit Sergeant Slaughter with the big Russian sickle. He hit him with his finisher. And now he's going for the cover. That's a 6, 7, 8 for a count of 1. Or should be a 9 for a count of 1. 10 for a count of 2. And 11 for a count of 3. And he did it. Ivan Koloff has beaten Sergeant Slaughter. The winner of this contest, Ivan Koloff. Ivan Koloff has beaten Sergeant Slaughter, and he is getting out of here. And Sergeant Slaughter is going to have to leave town with Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Both these men are out of Worldwide Wrestling. And look at Hacksaw. He cannot believe that his buddy Sergeant Slaughter lost the match. These two guys are out of a job here at Worldwide Wrestling. Unbelievable. Look at the Sarge. He's just lying on the mat. Hacksaw tried to get involved for his friend, but Ivan Koloff overcame the odds and has sent both these guys out of Worldwide Wrestling. Unbelievable events here. Ivan Koloff, your winner here. And Sergeant Slaughter took a beating throughout a lot of that match. Unbelievable. All right, we'll be back after this commercial break here. All right, we are ready for our next match after that wild match with Ivan Koloff and Sergeant Slaughter. Unbelievable. Sergeant Slaughter not going to be in Worldwide Wrestling. Again, that's part of a loser leaves town match, and the show must go on here. And we are ready for our next contest. Introducing from parts unknown, weighing in at 229 pounds, the Blue Blazer. The Blue Blazer. And he has been coming on strong here in Worldwide Wrestling. And he's going to have a tough task here as he's meeting a true veteran and former champion in Nature Boy, Buddy Rogers. And his opponent, being led to the ring by his manager, Bobby Davis, weighing in from Camden, New Jersey, weighing in at 227 pounds, Buddy Rogers. Buddy Rogers with his manager, Bobby Davis here. And should be an interesting match here. And Bobby Davis has his own tricks up his sleeve. And we are ready for this one. It's going to be the Blue Blazer in blue, Buddy Rogers in red. And here we go. As these two men lock up. And it's going to be Buddy Rogers now with starting off as he's got him in a arm lock. And now he's going for a forearm uppercut. And he's got the power to hit the Blue Blazer with that big forearm uppercut. And the Blue Blazer is dazed by that forearm uppercut. Buddy Rogers now with another forearm uppercut on the Blue Blazer. And the Blue Blazer goes down on the mat. And now Buddy Rogers now going to try and get him in a paralytic sleeper. He's trying to put a sleeper on the Blue Blazer. Trying to put a sleeper on the Blue Blazer. And that is a choice H move. Blazer has got the agility And now Buddy Rogers now, he's looking to go up to the top rope. Are you kidding me? After he just let go of that sleeper, and he's going up to the top rope. Death Jump B. Buddy Rogers going up to the top rope. And now, Buddy Rogers comes off and he hits him with a big forearm off the rope. Off the second rope, hits the Blue Blazer with a big forearm shot. And the Blazer goes down like a ton of bricks, and now there's Buddy Rogers in control. Buddy Rogers again, he's going back up to the ropes again. Off the second rope. He's off the second rope again. I haven't seen this kind of offense out of Buddy Rogers. And again, he hits him with another big forearm shot as the Blazer was getting up. Timed it perfectly. And now Buddy Rogers now looking to sit over the pile driver. And the Blazer is down. The Blazer is down and he's leaving the ring. And the Blazer is a C out of the ring. And the referee put in a hard count on the Blazer as he rolled back into the ring. And now Buddy Rogers gives him a few stomps. And now Buddy Rogers now, again, setting him up with a big pile driver. And the Blue Blazer is down and he is hurt. He is down and he is hurt. And now Buddy Rogers rolling back on level 2 offense. He throws a big right hand at the Blazer. And the Blazer's hurt by that big right hand. He's going to throw the Blue Blazer out into the ropes. Blazers at A, 7A into the ropes. Buddy Rogers drops down. Blazer goes over the top. And he gets put down with a big back elbow by Buddy Rogers as he had him timed perfectly coming off the ropes with that back elbow. And now he's going to throw the Blue Blazer. Into the ropes goes the Blazer. And again, he gets hit by another big back elbow by Buddy Rogers. And look at Buddy Rogers with that smug smile on his face. Like he's really got this match in control. And again, throwing the Blue Blazer into the ropes. And this time the Blue Blazer was ready for it, but they both had the same ideas. They both clotheslined each other. But again, it is Buddy Rogers, though, getting up as he got the better of it, as he's been in control for most of this match here. And now Buddy Rogers getting up the Blazer in a big atomic drop, and he is hurt. Big atomic drop. And he is hurt, and now Buddy Rogers going for a jumping knee smash, and the Blazer is hurt. Buddy Rogers now got the Blazer down on the mat. He's using all kinds of different offense here. And now he's going to throw the Blazer into the turnbuckle. Into the turnbuckle goes the Blazer. And he's a B into the turnbuckle. And he's crushed by a big chop by Buddy Rogers. Catches him with a chop as he was in the turnbuckle. Now he's going to throw him into the ropes. Goes the Blazer. Blazer into the ropes. He's an A. And again, Buddy Rogers sets him up with another big back elbow, dropping the Blazer down on the mat. And Buddy Rogers is in full control here. And now he's just playing pinball with the Blazers. He's throwing him into the turnbuckle now. Into the turnbuckle goes the Blazer. And the Blazer is crushed by another big reverse knife edge chop in the corner by Buddy Rogers. And Buddy Rogers now throwing a big drop kick at the Blazer, and he is hurt. The Blue Blazer is hurt. And now Buddy Rogers is going to throw him into the ropes. Into the ropes goes the Blue Blazer. And Buddy Rogers now hits him with another big drop kick as he came off the ropes. Big drop kick as he came off the ropes, and now Buddy Rogers is in control here. He's going to drop an elbow on him, and he nails him. Blazer's hurt. He's going to throw the Blazer into the ropes. 9A into the ropes. And again, is met with a big back elbow by Buddy Rogers, who's laying him out with those big back elbows. Now he throws a drop kick at the Blazer, and he is down. And he is rolling out of the ring. Blazer's rolling out of the ring. And he is a C out of the ring. And the referee put in a count on him, and And Buddy Rogers grabs him and brings him back in. Now Buddy Rogers now. Oh, he's got him in the figure four. He got him in that figure four leg lock. And look at Bobby Davis. He's on the outside loving it here. And that's an 8. Referee asking him. 9. Referee asking him again. And 10. And that is it. Buddy Rogers is able to put away the Blue Blazer. The winner of this contest, Nature Boy Buddy Rogers. And look at Bobby Davis raising the hand of Buddy Rogers as he made quick work of the Blue Blazer as he got him warmed down from pillar to post, you would say, and put on that figure four leg lock. And the Blue Blazer in agonizing pain as Buddy Rogers is one of the best at putting on the figure four leg locks. All right, we'll be back with our main event in just a few moments. Okay, here we go. We are ready for our main event here. Worldwide Wrestling Heavyweight Championship match here. Here we go. Making his way to the ring with his manager, Bobby the Brain Heenan. From Kansas City, Missouri, weighing in at 268 pounds. He is the Worldwide Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Harley Race. Harley Race. Remember, he took the belt off Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan even had the Junkyard Dog in his corner last time. And Harley Race was able to beat Hulk Hogan and pin his shoulders to the mat 1, 2, 3 to regain the Worldwide Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. But now it is the Hulkster who will be the challenger here once again. And his opponent. When it comes crashing down in from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 302 pounds. He is a challenger, Hulk Hogan! Hulk Hogan! And here he is! And he is ripping the shirt off! And he is ready! He wants to try and regain the Worldwide Wrestling Heavyweight Championship! But Harley Race stands in front of him! And he sees Bobby the Brain Heenan on the outside, and you know Bobby the Brain, he'll be up to no good. And here we go! This is for the Worldwide Wrestling Heavyweight Championship! The bell rings and we're underway! And it's Hogan now, with a collar elbow type. And now he's got Harley in a collar elbow shove, and he shoves down Harley Race. Race gets back up and he pushes the Hulkster in the chest, and now Race fires a right hand. And now Harley Race now looking to give the Hulkster a knee to the gut. But the Hulkster has the power. And now the Hulkster fires a right hand. And now he's got Race up in an atomic drop. And Harley is hurt by that big atomic drop by Hulk Hogan. Hogan now gonna send Harley Race into the ropes. Goes Harley Race. 7A. Into the ropes. Hogan drops down. Harley Race goes over the top. 10A. Hogan tries the big shoulder tackle. And he nails Harley Race right down to the mat with that big shoulder tackle. And Bobby Heenan on the outside not loving this here as Hulk Hogan is in control. Hogan now is going to throw Race again into the ropes. 9A into the ropes. And he's met with a big high knee as Hogan came with a leg high knee off the rope. And that sends Harley Race down to the mat. And now the Hulkster now going to throw Harley Race into the turnbuckle. Into the turnbuckle goes Race. This is kind of reminiscent of the last match where it was pillar to post. Throwing him into the turnbuckle now. Race is a B into the turnbuckle. Hogan comes charging in, and Race lifts the high knee to the Hulkster's head as he came charging in, and down goes the Hulkster. And now it is Harley Race who is in control here. Harley Race now. He's going to throw Hogan into the other turnbuckle. Hogan is an A for turnbuckle. 10A. But Harley comes in with his own clothesline, giving the Hulkster his own medicine, and now it's Harley Race in control. Harley Race now with the Indian Deathlock on the Hulkster, and he is down, and Hulk in pain after that Indian Deathlock. And now Race now. Is he going to go for a death jump? Race decides to do the death jump, roll 2 dice on a 2 to 9. Here's the result from the opponent's death jump chart rating. On a 10 to 12, he hits the diving headbutt, so he's going to go. Nope, so he doesn't get the diving He has to use a regular death jump. And he could do this multiple times, I guess, if he wants. So Hogan's death jump is a B. So Harley Race going up to the top rope. 3. And Harley Race comes off the top rope with an awesome cross body block. But Hogan grabs him in the air and counters with a power slam. And Hogan goes for the pin off that power slam. 2 for a count of 1. And Race is able to kick out off that power slam as Hogan caught him coming out of the air. He's trying to go for a body block. But it's the Hulkster in control. And now the Hulkster slams Race to the mat. And he's going for the leg drop. And he hit the big leg drop on Harley Race. That is a 4. 5, 6, 7 for a count of 1. 8 for a count of 2. And Heenan's going to try to interfere. Heenan looking to distract the referee. He cannot distract the referee. He's trying to interfere now. 7. And Hogan coming off to Heenan. Hogan coming to talk over to Bobby Heenan and tell him to get out of this match. But Heenan trips Hogan, allowing Harley Race to get up and attack him from behind. And now it is Bobby Heenan now doing his work there, and Harley Race now is taking over on level 2 offense as he distracted the Hulkster. And now Harley Race going for a headbutt on Hulk Hogan, and Hogan is hurt. Hogan is hurt by that headbutt. Now Harley Race going to throw the Hulkster into the turnbuckle. 5 into the turnbuckle, and the Hulkster is a A for the turnbuckle. And Hogan bounces forward off the turnbuckle, and he catches Harley Race with a big clothesline as Race was coming in, trying to give his own clothesline, but Hogan caught him first. And Race is in a whole lot of trouble, and he is down. And he's going to leave the ring. He's going to the outside of the ring. 10. A. Race is an A for ring. 10A. And Hogan comes out of the ring. He's trying to grab a chair. And the referee trying to warn Hogan not to use a chair. But Hogan's telling him he's justified in using this chair. And the referee looking to distract Hogan. But Hogan uses the chair. As Heenan came over and was trying to talk to the referee, and Hogan ended up using the chair on Harley Race. He throws Race back into the ring, and now the Hulkster is in full control. And the Hulkster now going to try and get him up in a vertical suplex. Can he get Race up? This is a choice G move. It needs an 8. But Race reverses it. And he gets the Hulkster over in his own suplex. Unbelievable. What was in from Harley Race. And now Race now in control. Going for a falling knee drop. But Hogan moves out of the way of that falling knee drop. And it's the Hulkster now. He throws Race into the turnbuckle. 5 into the turnbuckle. Race is a B in the turnbuckle. And then he lifts the knee as the Hulkster came in. The Hulkster came charging in, and Harley Race again lifting that knee to the head. And the Hulkster got hurt there as Race lifted the knee to the head of the Hulkster. And now it is Race with a forearm slug. That's a choice A move. Forearm slug. And on a power rating, he doesn't want to do power with the Hulkster. That's a -4. That's a choice A move. So he's going to throw Hogan into the ropes now. Gets the Hulkster up, throws him into the ropes. And that's a 10. Hogan is a 10A. And Harley Race trying to shoulder tackle, but Hogan runs him over with a big shoulder tackle. As Hogan is just too powerful for that type of move, and Hogan takes over the Hulkster now. Series of big right hands on Harley Race. That drops the champion down on the mat. And now he's going for a cover. 3 for a count of 1. And Harley Race kicks out on a count of 1. But now it is Harley Race now. He is having trouble now. And the Hulkster now. Trying to get up in a vertical suplex. Choice G. Power rating -2. Hogan is going. Hogan gets him up in a vertical suplex. He got him over. And now Hogan's going up to the second rope on the inside. That jump B. And Hogan now clotheslines him. Hits him with a clothesline. And Race goes falling back. And now it's the Hulkster now. In control now. The Hulkster going to roll back on level 2. Now he's got Race in the chin lock. And Race is dazed. Hogan in control. Hogan getting up, collar elbow, shove down. But Race reverses it. Lifts the knee to the midsection of Hogan. And now there's Harley Race in control. Harley Race looking for a jumping knee smash. And he gets it, but Hogan raises him up and gives him an atomic drop on the one leg. And you can see Race holding his leg and he is hurt. Right at that single leg atomic drop. And now Hogan is in control. Hogan now with an eye rake to Harley Race. And Race is hurt. Race is hurt, and now Hogan gets him up in a big atomic drop. And Race is hurt by that big atomic drop, and you see the brain on the outside. He's not liking it. Hogan gets him up again with another atomic drop. And Race is hurt. Race is hurt. And now Hogan going for a backbreaker. Choice D move. He's going to go for an agility backbreaker, 9 or less. He gets it. And Harley Race, big backbreaker by the Hulkster. But Harley Race now, Eden on the apron again, and Race now hits the back of the Hulkster. Now there's Race in control. Harley Race is in control. Harley now throws the Hulkster into the turnbuckle. Into the turnbuckle goes the Hulkster. And the Hulkster is a for turnbuckle. And Race comes charging in, and Hogan moves out of the way. And Hogan now rolls him up into a schoolboy. And he's going for a cover. 4 for a count of 1. Race kicks out on the count of 1. Race just holding on to that title, and look at the brain. He is sweating on the outside. Hogan now throws him into the corner, clothesline. That Race is hurt, and look at the Hulkster put his hand in his ear. The Hulkster now, he wants a measure of revenge on Harley Race. Got him in a chin lock. But Harley now slips out of it. And he's landing some big right hands to the midsection. Into the breadbasket of Hulk Hogan, and now Harley Race now is in control. Race now throws the Hulkster into the turnbuckle. Into the turnbuckle goes the Hulkster. 8. Into the turnbuckle. And he's met with a big high knee by Harley Race into the turnbuckle. Race timed it perfectly. And now Race is in control. Race now with the Indian Deathlock. And the Hulkster is down as now Race goes for a cover. And it's a 1. Hogan's going to kick out. Oh, look at that power as he just shot Harley Race right up into the air. The Hulkster, he's wanting this here, but Race now is in control. Harley now looking for a shoulder breaker. Choice F. Choice F shoulder breaker. He's going to go for the agility shoulder breaker. That's an 8 or less. He got it. And the Hulkster, he is hurt, but look at the Hulkster. Look at his face as Harley now looking at the crowd that he gave the Hulkster a shoulder breaker. Hogan gets up, and he is on his feet. And now the Hulkster now, he gives Harley an eye rake. And Race now, he is hurt by that eye rake. The Hulkster now going for a backbreaker. Choice D, backbreaker. He's going to go for agility backbreaker. He gets it on Harley Race. And Race is hurt. Harley Race is hurt. He's going to send the champ into the turnbuckle. Harley Race goes into the turnbuckle. And Race is a B for turnbuckle, 8B. And he is crushed by a big clothesline by the Hulkster into the turnbuckle. And the Hulkster putting his hand to his ear. And the fans are loving it here. He's got Harley now up in the air for an atomic drop. And Race is hurt by that big atomic drop. And Hulkster now going for another backbreaker. Choice D. 9 or less. He gets a big backbreaker. And Harley is hurt. Harley Race is hurt. Now Hogan laying in some big right hands. 1, 2, 3. And Race drops down on the mat. After the third right hand by the Hulkster. The Hulkster now in control. He's going to throw Harley Race into the ropes. 7 into the ropes. Goes Harley Race A. Hogan drops down. Race goes over the top. Hogan drops down again. Race goes over the top. 5A. And Hogan getting in for a position for a backdrop at Harley Race. Gives him a pile driver. Pile driver by Harley Race. And now does Harley Race taking over now. Race now is giving his own backbreaker to the Hulkster. And the Hulkster is hurt. And you can hear the fans. Oh, again. Oh, again. Oh, again. Harley Race with a headbutt. And the Hulkster is hurt. Race again with another headbutt. And again, the Hulkster hurt with a big headbutt. Race now with a back suplex. And the Hulkster hurt by that big back suplex. Race now going for a falling knee drop. And the Hulkster is hurt. The Hulkster is hurt as Harley Race now looking to slow him down here. Again, trying to measure him with this falling knee drop. And he got him again with that knee drop. Race now, he's going for that Indian Deathlock on the Hulkster. And now he's trying to go for a pin. 2 for a count of 1. But Hogan kicks out on the count of 1. But Race now is in control. Harley now looking for a backbreaker on the Hulkster. And he is down. And now, Race looking to throw the Hulkster out of the ring. He's just going to roll back on level 2. Looking for that falling knee drop. But Hogan moved out of the way. The Hulkster moved out of the way. And now it's the Hulkster in control. Hogan with a big right hand on Harley Race. That drop. Hogan now gets down on the mat. He's got him in a chin lock. And Race is dazed. You can see Harley's face. He is dazed. Hogan now sets him up. He's going to drop the elbow on Harley Race. He lands the big elbow on Harley Race and he is hurt. Harley Race is hurt. Hogan now gets him in an atomic drop. And Race is hurt by that big atomic drop. You can see the brain on the outside. Now Hogan going for a backbreaker. The cameraman almost got knocked down on that one, on that backbreaker. This is a choice D. 9 with the agility. He gets the backbreaker on Harley Race. And Race is hurt by that big backbreaker. Hogan again with an atomic drop. And Race is hurt. Race is taking a lot of punishment here. Race now with Hogan with another atomic drop on Harley Race. And Race is hurt. You can see the pressure to the spine. Harley holding his head. And now Hogan sends him into the turnbuckle. 7B into the turnbuckle. And Hogan comes in with a big clothesline as he followed Harley Race in with that big clothesline again. Hogan now gets him up with another atomic drop. And that drops the champ down on the mat. Big atomic drop. And now Hogan goes for the cover. Heenan can't believe it. 5 for a count of 1. 6 for a count of 2. And a 7 for a count of 3. And Harley Race just kicked out. Harley Race just kicked out. The title almost changed hands right there. Look at Hogan telling the referee to count a little faster. Hogan now setting him up for a corner clothesline. And Race is hurt by that big corner clothesline. Hogan now going for that backbreaker. Choice D. He's a 9 or less. He got a big backbreaker on Harley Race. But Race now. Heenan again on the apron. And look at Hogan going after Heenan. And Harley comes from behind and hits him from behind. And just like that, Harley Race takes over. Swinging neck breaker on the Hulkster. And he is hurt. Harley Race now looking to measure him now. Falling knee drop. And Hogan is hurt by that falling knee drop. Harley now going to throw the Hulkster into the turnbuckle. 9A into the turnbuckle. And he's met with a big clothesline by Harley Race. Again, dishing the Hulkster out a bit of his own medicine. Harley now going for the headbutt. And Hogan is down and he's hurt by that headbutt. Harley now again putting him in an Indian deathlock. And Hogan is hurt. Hogan reaching out to the Hulkamaniacs out there. Harley now with a headbutt. But this time it has no effect on the Hulkster as he's looking back. And look at Race putting his hands up. He doesn't want any part of Hogan. Hogan now throwing some big right hands. Harley Race. That drops the champ. And he is hurt. Hogan now with another big right hand. And Race is hurt as he drops down again to the mat. Hogan now with a big atomic drop. And Race is feeling the tingle in his spine. Hogan now going to throw Harley into the turnbuckle. Into the turnbuckle goes Race. And that's a 10B into the turnbuckle. And they both go down. They both were trying to give each other clotheslines and they both go down. But look at the Hulkster. He's crawling on the mat. He's feeling it. He's having a shake. And the fans are loving as Hogan's starting to get up as Hogan got the better of the clothesline. Hogan now. Big body slam on Harley Race. And now he's going for the cover. 6 for a count of 1. And Harley Race kicks out on the count of 1. And Hogan now. He's feeling, look at Harley Race. He is dazed. The Hulkster now sends Race to the rope. Big boot to the face. And Race is down and he is hurt. Race is down and he is hurt. Hogan going to throw Race into the ropes. 9 into the ropes. And he gets put down with a big boot to the face again. And Hogan's is in control as he put him with a boot to the face. Now he's going to throw him into the turnbuckle. 7 into the turnbuckle B. And Hogan catches him again. This time he lays in a big back elbow into the corner. Big back elbow into the corner. Race goes down. Hogan now got him in a chin lock. He's trying to wear down Harley. Harley is hurt. And again, working that chin lock on Harley Race. And he is dazed. Hogan now got Harley up in a choke lift. He's got him up. Referee counting. 1, 2, 3. And Hogan drops him down to the mat like a big sack of potatoes. And now Hogan going to get him up with another big atomic drop. And Race is hurt. Harley Race is hurt. Hogan now going to send Race into the turnbuckle. 5B into the turnbuckle. And Harley is able to lift the knee to the head again as Hogan came charging in. I don't know how many times this happened in this match here. But Hogan going to the wall one too many times. Now he's got the Indian Deathlock on the Hulkster. And the Hulkster is down as he reaches for the ropes. Referee telling Race to break it. And Hogan rolls out of the ring. Hogan out of the ring. 10-8 out of the ring. The Hulkster now. And the opponent comes out of the ring. Harley Race coming out of the ring and he's got a steel chair. And the referee telling Race to not use the chair. The referee threatening to disqualify Race. And Heenan now is starting to talk to the referee. And Race just used the chair on the Hulkster. Come on, ref. Don't let Bobby the Brain, don't let that weasel distract you like that. And Harley Race just used the chair. And now he smashed it across the top of the head of Hogan. And now he's sending Hogan back into the ring. The Hulkster now in a whole lot of trouble. Race now with a backbreaker. And now he's going for the pin on the Hulkster. 3 for a count of 1. And Hogan kicks out on a count of 1. And now it's the Hulkster now, who's in a whole lot of trouble. And you hear the fans, Hogan, Hogan, Hogan. Shoulder breaker choice F. He's going to go for the agility 8. But Hogan is able to reverse it. He's able to reverse that shoulder breaker as he picks Harley up and gives him his own shoulder breaker. And now it is the Hulkster now in control. Hulkster got him in a chin lock and Race is hurt. And now he's going to get him another atomic drop. How many more of these could Race take? And he is hurt. Big atomic drop by the Hulkster. Hogan now going to send Harley Race into the turnbuckle. Into the turnbuckle goes Race 8. Into the turnbuckle. And then he is crushed by a big back elbow by the Hulkster as he came charging in with that big back elbow. Caught Race in the corner. Now Hogan with a chin lock. Race is hurt. Hogan now with some big right hands to Harley's head. And that drops the champ down on the mat. And now the Hulkster now going to throw Harley into the turnbuckle. 6-7 into the turnbuckle goes Harley Race. Harley Race again, a B for turnbuckle. And again, he's met by another big back elbow as the Hulkster sent him to the other side. And the Hulkamaniacs are loving it here. Now he's going to send Harley Race into the ropes. Goes Harley Race on 11 into the ropes. Race is a into the ropes 11. And again, they meet each other with clotheslines. They both had the same idea once again. And look at the referee putting the count on both wrestlers. But Hogan is the one again getting up first. And he is having a shake. He's getting the shake. And now he gets Race up. He gives him a big body slam. And down goes Race and he's leaving out of the ring. 7 out of the ring. And Hogan comes out of the ring. And they're both brawling on the outside. But Hogan is the one winning the battle on the outside. He's throwing some big right hands, sending Harley back into the ring. And now there's the Hulkster in control. Hogan now trying to get him up in a vertical suplex. This is a choice G move. And he gets him up. He nails him with the suplex. And now he's going up to the second rope. He's going up to the second rope. Hogan. And the fans are loving it here. And Hogan, Harley Race stumbles to his feet. And the Hulkster comes off with a big flying clothesline. Big flying clothesline. And the champ is down. And listen to the fans. They're loving it here. And Hogan points to the sky. And he's going off the rope. He's going to drop the big leg. And he's going for the cover. 7 for a count of 1. 8 for a count of 2. 9 for a count of 3. And he got him. He got him. We have a new worldwide wrestling champion. The winner of this contest and new worldwide wrestling champion, Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan has regained his worldwide wrestling championship. And Harley Race, look at him. Harley Race is rolling out of the ring. Bobby the Brain cannot believe that Harley Race lost that. And Hulk Hogan is celebrating here as he is able to win back the Worldwide Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Unbelievable. I just want to thank you guys for watching. Thanks for sticking it out through all these wonderful matches. They were good, long, hardcore, tight matches here tonight. And it's been a while since I've played this game. I love this game. It's a great game, and I just want to thank you all for supporting my channel and the support, your comments. I'm just so thankful, so blessed to have you guys with me. And I just want to give a shout out to some of the other guys out there. My good friend Al, Red Sox fan. Check out his channel. He plays the Filsinger games, and he has other sports games going on his channel. Baseball, football, boxing. He's got all kinds of different sports on his channel. Please check out his channel, plus the Filsinger games. Solo promoter, he plays a lot of the Filsinger games. Please check out his wonderful channel as well. And of course, another friend of mine, Mr. Dave Little, the Heartland Championship Wrestling. Please check out his wonderful channel. And I just want to thank you guys. There's other wonderful YouTubers out there. Check out their channels, guys who play this game and other games out there. And I just want to give you guys just love and support, and I thank you for your support of my channel as well. And if you want to see more of this content, if you want to see, or if you have any other questions, comments about this game or any other games I play, please, leave me a message. And I'd be more than happy to get back to you. But I just thank you guys for sticking with me. I know I don't make as many videos that I should. I'm just really busy with life and everything, but I try and make the videos when I can. And I just thank you all for sticking with me here. And it was a great night of wrestling here. Hulk Hogan regaining his Worldwide Wrestling Championship. And I just thank you all for watching, and see you in the next video soon. I'm sure there will be an unboxing that'll be coming very, very soon, guys. So stick with me, and I thank you all. God bless. Take care. Have a good night.